Time now for news from the left. Let's start with the best and worst of Halloween with our usual political spin. This was hands down the best. Let's take it full screen. A geriatric Joe Biden, couple kids, so clever. Trying to help, being handled very carefully. Our senile president running the country when he can barely make it to the bathroom. The rest of the kids cheering as he makes it up the steps to get to the doorway, to get to the candy. You can hear the whole time the kids are going, "Oh, Mr. President, here, let me just tell you." They did a great job. A great video there. Now let's see some of the worst. Don Lemon and fiancé Tim Malone dressed as Kamala Harris and Joe Biden for Halloween. Lemon dressed up as Kamala in drag, posted the photo on social media with the caption, "We did it, Tim." Oof. Compulsive liar Michael Cohen has been in court all week, but he has still some time for Halloween and also delusions of grandeur, posting a picture of himself on social media dressed up as Clark Kent. Captioned with a quote from a Canadian author, "Heroes are never perfect, but they're brave, they're authentic, they're courageous, determined, discreet, and they've got grit." That's how Michael Cohen describes himself. Good God. Cohen says he's now planning to run for Congress in New York. He'll probably win in this state. Next up, Biden talking Bidenomics today. It's amazing what they will make this withering president say. Take a listen.
Folks, Bidenomics is just another way of saying the American dream. 40 years ago, trickle-down economics limited the dream to those at the top. Well, a recent Bloomberg poll showed in key swing states only 26% of voters said Bidenomics is good for the country, and that man does not deserve to even mention Ronald Reagan's name or trickle-down economics. All they do is lie as they destroy our economy to pander to the socialist wing of their party. One of Biden's worst lies is the claim that Trump tax cuts only benefited the wealthy, which is what they've said constantly to try and implement their own outrageous and very, very flawed economic plan. Something that's been widely debunked is we learned that the U.S. will borrow almost $1 trillion just to get through the fourth quarter of this year. That's how much debt we're going to accrue, like $800 trillion just to get through one quarter of the year. A disaster is coming. They're praying it's not going to happen before next November. We'll see. And finally, Senator Bob Menendez, accused of acting as an unregistered agent for Egypt's government, confronted by CNN before going into a classified briefing on Ukraine. Take a look.
But you're being accused of aiding a foreign government. Why is that appropriate for you to go to a classified briefing?
You know, Manu, I know you're going to make news. Bottom line is, I'm a United States Senator. I have my security credentials, and an accusation is just that. It's not proof of anything.
It's a little obvious at this point, Bob. It's the second time you've been caught. So why can't Menendez continue on like nothing happened, though? That's the question, right? House Oversight just proved that Joe Biden has been taking bribes from China. He's still allowed to lead the country. Why can't Bob Menendez go into a classified hearing? What are the rules?